Sometimes I'll get done watching Monster Musume, and sometimes I just stare at the sky and I think sometimes, what's the point of all of this? Like, why am I still reviewing this series? Anyways, in this episode of Monster Musume, we get some sort of plots that are scattered all over the place, which makes me think this episode might just be a little bit of filler, you know, something to sort of like ease off the plot. Like, we didn't get any new girls or anything. I guess they were just trying to like sort of tone it down. But then again, I would say it was sort of some plot for the first half, because you basically had Saria trying to get used to Ragnara being in the house now. There's a new girl in the house, and obviously everybody's going to have a problem. Some girls may fake it, saying, "Oh, you know, this girl is fine." If they go anywhere near KURUSU, we already know that they do not like that. Mia, for one, she basically thinks everybody in the house is her love rival in the first place. Oh yeah, by the way, Mia's still the best girl. She can't cook, but you know, you could take out or something. In the second half of this episode, you basically had Sue, and she was copying and mimicking everything that the girls said. KURUSU he was down with a cold, and Smith came in to quarantine the entire house. She claimed that, oh, the non-humans could be contaminated, they could get sick or something. To avoid all of that, since Sue was a slime, they told her all of these things to do, and then she would go up to KURUSU's room and do all of that stuff. Obviously, none of that stuff works. I won't say development, but you know, Sue actually starts to have her own admiration towards KURUSU. It's basically like the middle of the night, and she can read minds and stuff. She reads that he has a sore throat. KURUSU wakes up to Sue breastfeeding him with water. I bet you guys are gonna like the Blu-ray version, because this stuff is gonna be uncensored. This episode was somewhat short. You know, I could have explained like every single type of joke that they put in there. You know, Saria having fantasies of if they got married or something. Marrow, if she would be contaminated, it would be some type of tragic love. That's about it for me today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you guys like my review, be sure to subscribe if you're new, and like the video if you liked it. And until we meet again, see ya.